Unit 4, Lesson 2, Problem-Based Learning Process, the Self-Study Stage. This lesson looks at summative reflection, the self-study step, reflection. The learner can complete this stage individually. Summative reflection prior to Stage 2. In Unit 3, we identified the importance of specifying reflection in designing a problem for problem-based learning. In self-study, the learner puts these into practice. Firstly, the learner needs to reflect on if they have acquired enough information in the opening stage to allow you to understand the problem and understand potential solutions. If they need to ask any additional questions of the problem-based learning group in order to allow them to achieve your learning objectives. What approaches should they use to achieve my learning objectives? Why will these be effective? What problems might arise and how can they deal with them? Do they have a study plan? Is there anything that may impact their ability? Do their learning objectives impact on tasks or work assigned to other problem-based learners and other areas of the organisation? If so, how can I integrate these? In self-study, learners gather information related to each learning objective. The learner is required to collect, evaluate the reliability, and apply material to a practical solution. The material can be collected through secondary resources such as examining past research conducted, benchmarking, and examining best practices. Or primary sources such as speaking to experts, gathering and analysing primary data in metrics, focus groups, surveys, or interviews. Finally, the learner reflects on what they learned during the opening stage. They ask questions such as those outlined in summative reflection discussed in Unit 3. What data and knowledge have they gathered, and is it sufficient? Have they analysed the data sufficiently? What research methods did they use and were they effective? What reasoning processes have they used and are they logical and effective? Did they integrate their knowledge conceptually? Are their problem-solving strategies effective? In the next lesson, Lesson 3, we'll give an overview of the closing stage of the problem-based learning process.